friend, my friend. The name of this band is Temple of the Dog. It is a super group, and the name of this song is called Say Hello to Heaven. Playing this in standard tuning, E, A, D, G, B, E. We're going to be playing some weird chords. Starts off with a main motif, which we're going to put our pinky and our ring-a-ding finger on the 3, skip that string, and then play the D string right here. We're going to hear this. Moving them down, that's the pattern, right? We do it twice. Then we drop down our middle finger here to our first finger, 2nd fret, same top 2 notes on the, what is that, D and the G. So we're moving it down from the F, going here. Is that an F? No. Yes. F to the E. And then it's going to be playing our last one, which is going to put a 1, a B flat in there, and then keep just the D note with 2 open notes. This is a weird one. If you're not used to being pointy with the notes, you're going to get a mute on one of these strings. So you need to make sure it's nice and tight in there. You're going to do the 1st fret and do the G string, B string, E string, back and forth, tuple it, tuple it. Palindrome for notes, if you want to call it that way. Boom. Wrong note. Interesting. Do it again. This time it's going to go to the F instead of that B flat. We're going to do this. And then it's going to drop down to the F and keep that D note. I like to play with my pinky because I got small hands, but traditionally you should have your 1 and 3 finger and your 2 and your 4 finger. We're knocking these out. Then to the open, we're going to have our signature riff right here. F major to a flat major to a G. You can call it a G sharp if you want. I just call them different names because we're already using a G. F, A flat, G. When it drops down there, that's going to be played 2 times. And after that's played 2 times, it goes into the lyrics where Captain Chris Cornell takes us home. Please, G, Mother Mercy. A minor, remove the finger to get an A7. A minor 7. And then we're going to throw our C major out there. Take this. E minor from this place, G, and the long, A minor 7, why did C, even hearing F in my head. Now back into it. Words never listen, teachers never learn. Now I'm warm from a candle, but I feel too cold to burn, yeah. Here's our pre-chorus. Now, the chords for the first guitar are going to play C add 9. So C major, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D. That's what we do. Play a C major, add your pinky for the D note. We're going to take that C9 and then play a G major, but don't really focus on the G. Focus on the B as being the lowest note. Our next chord is going to be the F major to an E minor. After that, we're going to play a G, B flat major, and I hear a 6 in here, so I hear the G on there too as well. So maybe like moving on up, you can slide it up a whole step, that works. I like to play like an E minor 7 with an A in the bass. So act like you're playing an E minor 7. Here's our E minor. Throw out the D there, and then lift off your first finger and give it the open A. Nice. Because these can be named a bunch of different things. And then lastly, go back to that C dominant. So here's what it would sound like. Baka, 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 baka. He came from an island, and he died from the street. Nice, right? Had so bad like a soul break him, but he never said to me. Chris Cornell. Love it. The secondary guitar does the intro, basically. Well, he came from an island, and he pulled from the streets, and he hurt so badly that he never said nothing to me. Yeah, say hello to G. 7, C7 or E diminished. Say hello to heaven, heaven. Does that twice and then the transition. Only does it once. New like a baby, his love's like a prayer, and the sky was your playground, but the cold ground was your bed. Poor straight gazer, she's got no tears in her eyes, and like a smooth whisper, well, she knows that love his was a tie. Now it seems like too much to love, like it's never enough, and better seek out another baby, 'cause this cozy one's got hand a frog. 2, 3, G, say hello. Heaven, heaven, heaven. Does this 3 times. Last time. Say hello to heaven, heaven. Now here comes our guitar solo. It follows the E minor, G major, C9, F, A flat, E minor, G major, C add 9, then our F to A flat, goes back to our G, B flat, E minor 7 with an A in the bass, C add 9, does a quick G, D, and it's super quiet because it ends with the blues solo. Now the blues solo is essentially, it's going to be using E minor, E natural minor. If you use all these D, G, E minor chords right here, you could also use G major. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. If you play G here, you could use your pentatonic system. And this really is a very pentatonic based song, so. One of the bends they have is like a, put a finger on the 10, bend up the 10 on the B string right below it to get that dissonance and that push up to the major second. Anyway, that's about it. It goes right back into the I never wanted to write these words down for you, with these pages and these phrases and the things we never do. So I blow out the candle and I put you to bed, since you can't say to me how the dogs take you home. B, just one thing left to say. Now, the chords on the sheet say a B flat to a B to a C. Generally, when you're moving between a chord, you just move the passing tone and go into the next. If you played a B diminished, no matter what that B diminishes you play, it's a little too much for the song. So I would just say play the B flat, move the moving tone, and go to your C major. That's about it. At the end, you know, it's say hello to heaven. Goes back to the chorus. G, D, C7, G, D, C7. Does this, I think, 4 times and then fades to the end. Does the quick 2, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Does the intro as the outro. Goes to the F. There's no B flat in this. That's only in the intro. Does just that passing note, and then it ends the song. If you've never heard of the Temple of the Dog, please, by all means, go listen to this song. Go listen to Hunger Strike. And if actually, all those songs on that album are great. Again, they're a super group. So if you know who Pearl Jam is, you know who Soundgarden is, there's a bunch of other people in there too. Go check them out. If you dig it, thumbs up, put something cool in the comment section, and we'll see you again.